Tonight is October 17th. Last session was session 22. Nick was absent, but John did a terrific job controlling Coltane, using him to great effect and not getting him killed. So, cheers for that. We started off with Dave and Steven wanting to chase Balgrin, but John convinced them to explore the corridors first in search of fat loot. Coltane stepped on one of those terror runes, triggering the throat-tearing scream that damaged the Drogans and overwhelmed them with terror. Once you guys regrouped, you investigated the passage that led south of the zombie room, which led into a crypt filled with sarcophagi. These coffins possessed relief images of warriors in plate armor. To the east, the crypt opened into a higher, wider area from which a starry glow emanated. Everyone but Coltane noticed indecipherable draconic script adorning each sarcophagus. Zook and Autumn heard muffled clicks and scratching noises coming from inside the coffins. So naturally, the Drogans decided to take a short rest right there in the crypt surrounded by the creepy coffins. After the rest, Autumn, the ever-inquisitive one, was the first to move to investigate the sarcophagi, at which point concussive bangs sounded throughout the crypt as each coffin lid slammed open, and 10 skeletons emerged, armed with longswords, 6 of which surrounded Autumn. As battle commenced, more and more skeletons continued to be disgorged by the coffins, eventually doubling the initial number of undead. And these skeletons seemed to employ the tactics of soldiers or trained guards. Autumn used her face step to teleport out from the skeleton surround, but she was already too far wounded, and by round 4 she was cut down by the skeletons and failed her first death save. On round 8, Zook managed to stabilize Autumn, and after 10 rounds of combat the battle was over. The final kill count was Autumn with 2 kills, Coltane with 2 kills, Rekoj with 6 kills, and Zook with 9 kills, the clear king of the kill.
And I almost stole Rekoj's kill, the last skeleton.
Yeah, explain how you did that, making use of Coltane's power. That was just genius. If it would have worked, that would have been an epic ending.
Yeah, Coltane, I used your ability where I can make an ally attack, so I just kept doing that on me for like the whole battle to try to steal his kill.
Haha! Clever. Very clever. He would have been more useful if Coltane was attacking, but I know.
So I presume at this point you guys want your XP.
Naturally.
And the fat loot.
I could do without.
Oh right, Dave is not here tonight. Playing the part of Rekoj, we have a special guest star, Patrick. He'll be taking control of Rekoj. Steven also isn't here tonight, and Autumn will be controlled by John, right?
Yep.
Alright, so for overcoming this skeletal legion, each of you receive a total of 188 XP. 188. So what do you guys do? You're surrounded by stacks of bones. You've gone through 3 battles now without an extended rest. You're pretty battered, bruised. Autumn is unconscious but stable. And to your east, there's that widening of the crypt with the starry glow.
Take a short rest.
I think
you would like to take a short rest right there?
Wait,
So
Autumn
like
has no
5
surges.
minutes.
If she takes a short rest, she goes back to 1? Or would I have to absolutely spend the surge? Because she has no surges.
Offhand, I'm not sure. She definitely cannot spend a surge, but I think she would still stay at 1 hit points and conscious.
I say we take a 5-minute break, just so that she's conscious and we don't have to carry her out, and then we should probably go somewhere safer and take an extended rest.
All agreed?
All agreed? Well, I'm agreed.
And you're gonna rest right there, in the pile of bones?
Can we move a little bit over here? Just so that we're not in the corridor. I think that'd be polite to the other residents.
Can you point at the map again? So you want to move to the west end of the crypt?
Yes, sorry, the west end of the crypt. Out of the hallway, and possibly out of the line of sight.
If you'd like to, yeah, you can take your rest right there, near the western sarcophagi. By the way, each of these is a sarcophagus, by the way.
Oh, okay. Alright. And that's where all the skeletons came from.
That's correct. And although there were an initial 10, they just seem to keep coming out of those sarcophagi, even though only one can clearly fit inside each.
But they stopped coming out, right?
They've stopped coming out. For now, yes.
Is there something we
Rekoj,
can use
drag
to
Autumn back here.
Okay. Is there some way we can seal the sarcophagi shut? Do we have, I don't know, medieval duct tape?
Ask your companions.
Do we have some way to seal these sarcophagi shut? You guys and unconscious girl?
I don't have any medieval duct tape on me.
Doesn't look like I do either.
I've just, I wasn't really feeling myself during the battle. So,
I can
I don't
stuff
know if
Autumn's
touching them is a
bedroll
good idea.
in one. I say we just sleep and we'll yeah, take turns keeping watch.
Alright.
I just sleep inside the coffins.
I know another character who did that.
It was safe for the skeletons. Are we agreed that we're gonna get out of here and take an extended rest after this quick rest?
I think that's the best idea because we're all low on surges and it's been a long time, and I don't know, if we get into a sticky situation without resting, we're gonna feel really stupid.
So you guys take your short rest. How much HP do each of you have after that rest?
Coltane is back up to 29 out of 35 hit points.
I'm at 49 out of 52. That's Rekoj.
Zook is at 27 out of 35 and Autumn's at 1 out of 29.
So Autumn regains consciousness. The one who initiated the past 2 battles with these undead creatures. Actually, the
You
past
sound
3
as if
battles.
we should put her back unconscious for doing such things.
I'll take care of
If you
that,
remember,
Mr. Bonker.
she also attacked the slime.
I'm thinking it was a bad idea to resurrect her, honestly. Anyhow, now that we're all conscious, I suggest we head on up to the surface, which is probably safer than this undead, goblin-infested dungeon.
All agreed?
I'm okay with that.
So are you guys going to find a spot a little whiles away from the keep? A nice hidden spot to take your rest?
Yes, I know that we're supposed to be saving the world and all, but we're hurt.
Alright, so 6 uneventful hours later. Do you return to Shadowfell Keep?
Oh, why not? Let's go back.
I guess so. It seems like a nice place.
It's like our new home.
Who will be holding the light source, and what light source will you be using?